Hi guys, it's me Evie.
It's me, Titi Lisi.
What she has for you guys today is
Tostones rellenos de camarones.
meaning tostones stuffed with shrimp. So yeah, I know Gogi heard. She was trying to keep it a surprise. So stay tuned for the ingredients.
Yep. Okay, so the ingredients for the sauce is olive oil, sofrito, tomato sauce, a packet of sazon, pink Himalayan salt, black pepper, and just because Gogi likes it spicy, we have hot chili flakes. Okay, for your tostone relleno, we're going to be using the green plantains. We're going to season everything with a little bit of salt and pepper.
Wow, it happens like for me. Huh?
For the sauce, we're also going to be adding some cilantro, fresh cilantro, red pepper, green pepper, nice and colorful, and some onions. And of course, the main ingredient for the tostones would be the shrimp that we're putting inside.
Question for you: do you always get the ones that are already cooked?
Cooked and cleaned.
Yeah.
Have
Okay.
to be
You don't
cleaned.
like to deal with that.
Oh, I mean, if I had them when we went to Puerto Rico and we would go fishing, then I would just peel the ones that he would bring.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Other than that,
That's what you use.
Pre.
Okay.
okay. So what I have done, since they are frozen, I put them in a bowl with water. One, to help defrost them, and two, the water that once I take them out, I'm going to use that water for the sauce.
Because it already has
It already has
that flavor.
for the shrimp.
And you just want enough water to cover the shrimp. Don't use any more than that.
Don't overdo it. I mean, if you have to add more water later, then that's another thing, but you don't want to overdo it here.
So go ahead.
Okay, so what we did was we cut up the plantains in half. We're putting them in hot water to get them to loosen up on the skin. All I'm doing is I'm going to add a slit going down the center to give me a place to actually get a hold of, to then start the peeling.
There you go.
We're going to do it for all of them.
Another
And
thing
a lot
too.
of times I do more than one, but that's fine.
Yeah. Another thing too is she has a tostonera that has a thing in the middle. Usually it's just flat to make them flat, but she's gonna make the cups because they're gonna be stuffed. So she has this, and for easy cleanup and so that they don't stick to the wood, she just put a little bit of saran wrap right there. When she clamps it shut. Oh wow, was this supposed to even happen?
What did you do?
What? Really? I'll show you the freaking video. Nothing. Well, anyways, and then it won't get stuck because it has plastic, and if not, she could just lift it.
Show you the freaking video, really?
Talk about a freaking blooper. So we have Miss Lisi over here peeling the bananas or the plantains, and she's gonna do it for all of them, and then she'll show you how she'll be cutting them and how thick.
Oh, that's a good one.
Look, 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 look. What do you hate, Lisi?
Yeah. Tostones of any kind. I love tostones. It's the feeling that goes with the banana.
Ah.
So first things first, I'm gonna be cutting the tostones. I usually just put it right in the hole where it's going and go along the tostonera. And that's gonna give me about 3/4 of an inch.
Yes, 3/4 of an
So I
inch.
do it like that for all of them, just so I can have the same size all the time. The reason I do it that size is because once this comes in, it's gonna smash it, but then you're gonna have some overflow, so it looks like a nice cup, like with a lip.
Right.
So I just like that design better than just the one little cup.
So don't forget, guys, cut your plantains 3/4 of an inch. Or if you have a tostonera like her, then just do the same thing. That's how you do it, guys. Look, she just put a little mat in the bottom, like to stabilize her, yeah, one of those little majingy thingies.
A liner,
Yeah.
a cabinet liner.
Yep. Just stabilizes it, and then she just goes to town on her plantains.
Okay, I'm just gonna start while my oil warms up to get this frying for the first fry.
Right, that's gonna have 2 fries.
Right. For the first fry, I'm just gonna start chopping up some vegetables. Nothing fancy, just in little cubes, I guess.
A little dice, not in no slices.
No, I'm not gonna do it in slices. I wanna be able to just do it like in
Oh,
cubes or
look who
whatever.
has cutting skills.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, don't forget, cut all your veggies in dices. Lisette, can you please tell us what ingredient you left out, just like your sister Evie?
I have Evie-nitis.
Oh, Evie-nitis. We got a name for that.
Super important garlic.
Yes.
Flavor.
Flavor.
I forget it.
Like you did.
Okay, so our oil, yeah, it's hot enough. So we're just gonna dump these in to our first fry.
Already popping.
And over it. You don't want to burn the outside and leave the inside raw.
Right. You have to make sure that it's fully cooked on the inside, because if not, when you try to press them down, they break.
Yeah. Okay. So the only thing I did was I took a few sprays of the cilantro and I basically just taken them off the stem. You're gonna do this to taste. Not everybody likes cilantro. I love it.
I like it too. Gives it good flavor.
Yeah, you want to just take as much as you know that you can handle.
A lot of people, you say you could replace cilantro with, oh, what's it called? They say you could replace it with parsley.
Parsley.
But honestly, parsley does not have nowhere near the flavor that the cilantro has.
Yeah.
So we use the sprigs when we make sofrito and other cooking stuff, but for this, we're just gonna add the leaves.
And we're just gonna give it a rough chop. It doesn't have to be super fine or anything.
Because it'll wilt when it's cooking.
It'll wilt, and I like the taste, so.
Stay.
Normally what I use is a kitchen
Handy wipe.
handy wipe, which is one of those disposable hand towels that come usually blue and white. What I do is I wet it, I put it on here, and I put the tostón inside, and I bring this over. That keeps it from getting stuck. I didn't have any, so we were gonna use this. Didn't turn out, so don't try this at home.
It would turn out if we left the tostones cool off completely, but then they would get too hard.
But then it will get too hard, exactly.
So she's
We
doing it
tried
solo.
Aluminum foil, they get stuck. No. We're just gonna go free.
We're going
freestyle
commando.
on this one.
We're going commando, nothing on.
So, you go ahead and you press it, take it out. Sometimes it'll get stuck on this one, and sometimes it'll get stuck on that one.
So, and there goes your little higher Lisette, please. And there goes your little tostón cups,
Yep.
which will be fried one more time, and then we will stuff them with the shrimp. See how you get it out with the spoon? Oh, you didn't need the spoon.
No, but
Okay.
if you do need to use a spoon, you just scoop it around like it.
Right.
Scoop it.
And now we're going on to make the sauce for the shrimp. While Lisi is slaving making our tostone cups, we're gonna add, I would say, 2 tablespoons of oil. Olive oil or oil of your choice. It doesn't have to be the olive oil. We're gonna take a cucharon, or the big scooper spoon of sofrito. We're gonna stir fry that in here first. Once this starts really good frying action, we will add all the other spices that Lisette cut up, which are the same spices. Yes, which are the same spices that are in here, but when you're making a sauce, it makes it look pretty to find the little chunks. Plus, when I made this sofrito, I had to use green peppers. I usually do red peppers, but they didn't have none when I went to buy them, which was strange. But same thing, just green peppers. Okay, we have really good frying action here. If you want, you can add another teaspoon or tablespoon. Throwing in the onions, because we don't want our garlic to burn. So don't throw your garlic in first. Put in the onions. Cook them off for a few seconds, and now we can add the rest of the stuff. Green peppers, red peppers. And you see the onion, the garlic that you chopped up, please. You chopped up 2 cloves. If you like more garlic, feel free to use it. Just know that you will not be kissed tonight. Feed him garlic, you'll get kissed. Only if he's having something too. Other than that, I don't think so. So we're gonna give these 2 to 3 minutes to fry here for a little bit. We're gonna let them get a little tender before we add our salsa. Our veggies have cooked for maybe a couple of minutes. Not sure anymore.
Salsa sazón.
You know, you should put a little bit of that water that you're gonna want to use in here to get the rest of the. And a packet of sazón, guys. The one with culantro and achiote. Lizzie just added a little bit of the water from where she's defrosting the shrimp.
And splashed it on the stove.
And splashed it on the stove. Beautiful.
Oh, and the counter.
Oh, aren't you special? So we're just gonna let this make those veggies a little tender. And then we will be adding the rest of, well, the shrimp and the rest of the water that is in the bowl with the shrimp. If your sauce is too thick and your veggies are not cooked down enough, feel free to add half a cup to 3/4 cup of water, maybe a little bit more, Lucy. Just so that you can give your veggies time, you know, to cook down a little bit, because we want them soft. So we're just gonna put a lid on this, maybe for 5 minutes, and then we'll be adding our shrimp. We're gonna use half of a teaspoon of the chili flakes, because Goldie likes it hot and spicy. So we're just gonna add half. And we're gonna let that cook down. So again, Lizzie, and I forgot.
Oh, I was gonna say.
1/4 teaspoon of the pink Himalayan salt. And we're also gonna do 1/4 of a black pepper.
Yeah.
Maybe slow your roll on the pepper because it does have chili powder.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna even do that. So
Yeah, so
we're gonna add maybe
an eighth.
maybe about an eighth. Yeah.
So there it is, an 1/8 teaspoon of pepper. Como dice Freddy, the show must go on. Cover that. Oh, wait, Lisa, taste it. Remember, because you did.
Did you need to remember to edit a whole lot of that out.
You see. Taste it, and I think maybe a little bit more salt.
Yeah.
Woohoo! So we're gonna add. What is that? Is that a 1/4?
This one's the 4th, isn't it?
Is it?
I'm sure that's 1/4. I still can't see it.
Is it in there? Okay, it says 1/4. So instead of adding 1/4 teaspoon of salt, add the whole half teaspoon. Give it a quick mix, Lizzie, and you should be getting ready to throw the shrimp in here. Look at that beautiful, nice sauce, nice chunky veggies. Woo! Nice.
So, I think I'm gonna leave them on. Oh, look at this one that didn't get done. How that happened? So we're gonna be throwing in our shrimp. Just so you know, these are tail on. A lot of people don't like them. You could remove it or whatever. I think it's just a nice way to be able to just pick them up and
Yeah.
get it done.
Remember, these are already cleaned. They're already fully cooked and deveined. So you don't want to leave these in here too long. It's just going to be a few minutes. Yes, nice and clean.
Yeah.
So you just want to make sure they are warm through and that they've absorbed a lot of this
Oh, that's onion.
of the flavor. Yeah, these are little slivers of onion. So yeah, not too many minutes on here. Maybe like 3 minutes. You just want to make sure that it gets the flavor. And then you're throwing in the water that the shrimp defrosted in so that the sauce can have the shrimp flavor.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Lisette. It's added in. Slowly. Alright, so you want more water than that?
That's mixed in really good too. Because I don't want to.
Yeah, because you want it to be saucy, to have enough sauce, but you don't want your sauce to be too thin. I think this is perfect.
Too thin or too thick.
Yeah, too thin or too thick. I mean, thicker is better than thin. But I think this should be good, Lizzie, because it'll thicken up. So at this point, we're just gonna add the cilantro right on top. We're gonna cover this up, and we're gonna let it cook like for 3 minutes.
Yeah, not too long.
Not too long. So we'll be back. Meanwhile, this is happening, we will be doing our second fry on the plantain cups.
So, Now all you gotta do is just throw these in. And they're not gonna take too long. You're just gonna wanna get a little more color on them.
And crisp.
And
Because they are fully cooked.
oh, there's two of them that one's mine. There's two stuck.
Right.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be behaving. Don't throw them all in so we can help with this. Because we want them to get cooked in the end, you know, fried in the inside. So there you go. You just fill them up with the oil and then we'll just give it a quick toss and a little turn and we're good to go.
The little corners, or the
ends, the little,
smaller, so it's okay. Still mini cups.
Still edible. And if you don't want to use it to look like a cup, you can use the flat side of the tostonera and just make it a
Just flatten them
tostón.
out.
Just flatten them out. Oh, see, color already. Oh, crispiness. That's exactly what you're looking for. You want a crispy, what do you want? A crispy what? Oh, Lizzie, you just gave birth.
She separated my two.
They just gave birth. Yeah, look at this. I will not be having this, of course. Well, Lizzie will have one for me. Huh. Lizzie will have... What? This one's alive, Lisa.
There you go.
Freaking pans of box up. Look at this. Pretty. Oh, it wasn't the one. That double one's right here. Lucky you. Really? I'm gonna go give it to Gogi. Okay, guys. So this is all. Now we're gonna get a plate. We'll get a plate and put a paper towel so it can absorb all the excess oil. And then Lizzie will be here to show you how to do the rest of this. Well, our shrimp is done. It's nice and saucy because we also made white rice for it. Gogi likes his tostones with shrimp with white rice, so some of the sauce will be on his rice also. And Lizzie's just finishing up the cups. Tap on one so they could hear the crunchiness. And there it is, guys. So we'll show you the plating in a little bit.
So basically what we did was just put a little bit of rice and I put a few cups of tostones around the rice. And now you're just going to
Fill each and every one of them.
yeah.
About 2 shrimp per cup because the cups are small. But you want to make sure that you get some of that sauce in the cups because that's where all the flavor is.
And of course, if it drips by the sides, he ain't gonna complain.
Right.
Especially since I'm gonna be pouring some of the sauce over his rice because he likes his rice with sauce also. So that's 2. Yeah, it's basically, they're all basically filling up with 2. A lot of the times what I do is I cut them up. Just so I can get more chunks in it. But
Yeah. I think they look cute like this
Yeah.
when you leave them as a whole.
yeah. So
And now just a little drizzle of that sauce on top and it's good to go. So guys, this is what it looks like. The rice with the shrimp. Look at all the shrimp cups. Look at how pretty and delicious that looks. And then you add a little bit of avocado to the mix and that is the perfect dish. So we're gonna have Lizzie taste it.
of course.
Okay, so there goes Lizzie, or her little mini one.
I took the mini, just because of the crunch, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
The avocado, it's got the shrimp, it's got a little bit of everything.
Pick it up, honey. Just a little bit of everything. That's about 2 bites right there. So give it a taste.
Oh,
Let's
wow.
hear the crunch. Wow. I'm
One
jelly.
bite.
One bite.
The spice.
It was a perfect amount, wasn't it? It kicks you right at the end. Yeah.
Yep, that was perfect.
So there you guys go. That's our tostones relleno with shrimp. If you make yours a different way, let us know how you make it. Just so you know, you can stuff them with any meat of your choice. It doesn't have to be shrimp. And yeah, that is it for this video.
Leftovers.
You can freeze this. You can actually freeze the rest of your cups and have it for a meal for another day. Or
Mofongo relleno de tostones.
you can make
Camarones.
mofongo relleno with camarones, which is basically the same thing, but the plantains will be made into a ball. So thank you guys for watching, for spending your time with us. Let us know what you think about this recipe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Take care and God bless.
Bye.